I warn my brother, don't you let these wicked demons move you in a direction that will absolutely ruin your future with your people in Africa and throughout the world. They don't like the way you handle Mubarak. They don't like the way you're handling the situation in the Arab world.
There are reports that Defense Secretary Gates and the top military command, that I assume includes you, did not favor this mission. Question, is that true?
You know, my job certainly isn't to speak to how we got here. My job now is to execute the orders that the President has given me.
And I want to make it clear, and I made it clear to the President, that if he takes this nation to war in Iran without congressional approval, I will make it my business to impeach him. Yeah. And that's a fact.
Gaddafi, you can't order him to step down and get out. Who the hell do you think you are? That you can talk to a man that built a country over 42 years and ask him step down and get out?
I was chairman of the Judiciary Committee for 17 years, or its ranking member. I teach separation of powers and constitutional law. The president has no constitutional authority to take this nation to war against a country of 70 million people unless we're attacked or unless there is proof that we are about to be attacked. And if he does, I would move to impeach him.
And Sarah Palin visiting Israel. How about that? As if the Jews have not suffered enough. And some bad news today regarding Sarah Palin's trip to the Mideast. Looks like she's going to be coming back home. Yeah.
You know that every family in America is one telephone call, one diagnosis, one accident away from needing the kind of biomedical research that can cure, really have the biblical power to cure.
Education should be free! No cuts! No fees! Education should be free!
Hey, sometimes I look for some company and say, you know what?
And you don't mind paying for that?
I don't, because then it's all clean. I don't have to worry about your feelings. You know, I guess it's one of those crimes that you never think you're going to get busted with because everybody does it, you know?
We've been kicking the can down the road. You've been treated with evasions and gimmicks, smoke and mirrors, and it's time to balance our books. There's been a tendency to avoid reality, and you can't do that forever.
I thought it was simply a meat-axe approach without any consideration of priorities.
What I'm asking the legislature to give we the people the opportunity to vote whether to extend some temporary taxes or whether to double up on our cuts and make some drastic alterations in the very fabric of our public service.
I offered an amendment to prohibit federal funds, taxpayer dollars, from being used for advertising on the partisan political platform of Fox News. If my friends on the other side of the aisle want to strip funding from NPR because they believe, wrongly in my view, that NPR is biased, then we should be given the same opportunity.
If we pull together, if we make the tough decisions, if we exercise the measure of discipline that the times call out for, California will continue to prosper in the years ahead.